Hello everyone. On behalf of our entire staff, I'd like to personally welcome you to the Emergency Reporting family and congratulate you on choosing the nation's premier records management system for fire, rescue, and medical services departments. As always, we'd like to remind you of our training opportunities. We continue to provide free training on the first Thursday of every month as part of our Virtual Thursday series. In addition to that free training, we offer a number of options of paid training that include customized trainings for your department, as well as our various academy-style trainings and summits, which are built for the full spectrum of our customer base and cover the whole ER platform. If you are interested in any of these additional training opportunities, please contact our training team via email at training@emergencyreporting.com. To review additional information about our training opportunities, please go to our website, www.emergencyreporting.com. This short video is a critical step in getting started. The goal of this process is to get you and your agency started on the right foot using our system. As you view this video, feel free to pause it as needed to jot down any questions we can help answer during your upcoming one-on-one live session with a regional trainer. If you haven't scheduled your administrator onboarding training yet, please contact our training team as soon as possible so we can get that booked. Okay, let's get started. The objectives of this video are to learn about emergency reporting security requirements as they pertain to passwords, how to easily reset or change your password, and last, we'll explain how you can change your station and your shift from the welcome page, as well as why this might be important. As always, we'll begin at our login page. If you are not sure how to get to your login page, please review our Getting Started video Part 1. The first thing we will discuss is how to use the password reset if you should ever forget your password or need to reset it because you got locked out of the account. Please note, if you are locked out due to 5 consecutive failed login attempts, you will simply need to wait 5 minutes before attempting again, and at this point, you should use the Forgot Password link. However, if you are locked out because you have not logged in within your agency's lockout policy timeframe, you will need to first contact one of your account administrators to have them unlock your identity via the Security tab of your personnel file. Okay, back to resetting our password. On the login page, click on the Forgot Password hyperlink. This will open a new web page that will require you to enter your username and the email address that you have set up for password recovery. After entering the username and email address, click on the Send Code button. A new web page will open containing your username, the email address from the previous screen, and a blank line for a verification code. After a short bit of time, you will receive a verification code to that email address. Entering that code and clicking the Verify Code button will open a new page with the username, email, and a green check mark, indicating that your account has been verified. Click the Continue button will open a new web page where you will be shown the password requirements for your work environment and require you to enter your new password twice before clicking the Save Password button. Once the password is saved, you will be taken to the home screen. Next, we will discuss the very simple process of changing your password in emergency reporting. All you have to do is click on either of the links that are found within the system. First, the orange hyperlink that reads Change Password in the upper right corner of the welcome page. Second, the blue hyperlink in the My Profile module. Upon selecting either hyperlink, a new web page will open requesting that you confirm your identity by entering your username and password. Upon confirming your identity, another new web page will open requesting that you enter your old password once and your new one twice. This page will also list the password requirements that apply for your emergency reporting environment, whether you are a US-based municipal, Canadian-based, or one of our DoD federal-based customers. In order to be HIPAA compliant, everyone must have his or her own login so that unauthorized personnel do not have access to the protected health information of patients and employee personnel files. A quick note, those who have access to multiple emergency reporting accounts, since we switched to the single identity authentication process, if you have linked all of your account logins to one identity, you can change your password through either of your accounts, and it will automatically update all of the accounts that you access with that same username. Before we leave the topic of passwords, there are a few things worth noting that requires a peek into the agency's security settings. Within the administration module, your local emergency reporting administrators are able to set a few criteria for your password and login. They include the security timeout period of inactivity, or the time allowed to be logged in and not active, anywhere from 10 minutes up to 6 hours, and the lockout policy, the time allowed between logins before getting locked out, anywhere from 30 days to 365 days in monthly increments. If you are locked out of the system, you will need an administrator in the account to unlock your identity, and then you will be able to reset your own password, as long as you have an email saved in the system for this purpose. You can ensure which email you have saved and add or change it by going to My Profile and clicking on the Change Email for Password Reset link, which will take you through the process of verifying the email that you have saved or changing it to a new one. Before we move on, it's also important to remember that the email address that you use for resetting your password is used for just that, resetting your password. If you would also like to use this email to receive information from other parts of the system, such as the Message Center, Maintenance Module, Inspections in the Occupancy Module, and Incidents, you will need to have an administrator in your account add the email to the contact information page of your personnel file. Additionally, employees of emergency reporting cannot reset your password. Back in the account security settings, we will now discuss our next topic, changing your station and shift from the welcome page. You may have noticed the checkbox here that reads Show Change Station and Shift link on the Daybook page. If this box is checked, you will see this link on your welcome page. Please know that your department system administrator determines this setting. Some departments choose not to select this feature, so don't be alarmed if this link doesn't appear. By clicking on the orange hyperlink that says Change Station and Shift, a dialog box will appear with two drop-down selections, one for station and one for shift. Selecting the arrow at the end of the station line will reveal a drop-down list of all of the stations that your department has listed in their administration module. Likewise, selecting the shift drop-down will show all of the shifts that are included in the administration module in your account. I'm going to switch to Station 2 B shift and click Save. Something to know, setting the station and shift here will autofill the station and shift fields in Basic Info 1 when completing an incident report. Having the correct station and shift will also make using various personnel filters in our system more accurate. During my experiences using emergency reporting, the number one reason to provide the user the ability to change their station or shift is so that daily log entries are correctly entered for the station that the firefighter or fire officer is currently working in. This comes in especially handy if personnel get moved to a station other than the one they are usually assigned to. Okay, so let's recap. Today we covered emergency reporting security requirements as it pertains to passwords. You also now know how to change your password from the welcome page and the My Profile module, as well as verifying and changing your email address for password reset. We discussed our password resetting policy, and finally we discussed how to change your station and shift and the advantages that come with that ability. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. Stay safe, and we'll see you in Getting Started 4, System Notifications.